Yeah. Judah Bing. Rolling with the punches. Time to tune in, go alert your cool friends. You can even let the tough guys and the goons in. They not the sinister six, but quite similar. After one set, son, I bet your ass remember them. Cats feminine, be gossiping and whispering. You can't resemble them. Competition, they diminish him. They got a starting five, Tommy playing point guard. BVO the center, D3 is the small forward. Sock the shooting guard, Marky Dan the PF. With D3 the sixth man, you sinking like quicksand. Too many channels making false and fake articles. We maintain remarkable and break them into particles. If you don't try to start with us, then we won't start with you. Cause it can finish quick, we ain't with the sissy shit. Plus we got Keith Cologne in El Fondo. I don't think you wanna fuck with Lomi Hair del Mundo. So just chill, ease back, and enjoy the vibe. Like the video, hit the bell and subscribe. Just chill, ease back, and enjoy the live. Hit the bell, like the video, you hear me, yo? Yeah, word 'em up. Judah Bing. Rolling with the punches. Yeah. You know the deal. Tommy from the Bronx. Rolling with the punches. Word 'em up. Okay. You see what I'm talking about? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Rolling with the Punches podcast with Judah Bing.
What's good, everybody, man? Hope everybody is doing well today. And Rolling with the Punches podcast is back. It's been a while since we've done this podcast. This is, I guess, episode 2 since we kind of reinvented the podcast. And, I'm here with my main man, my co-host, the one and only D Free is in the building. What's good, D Free? Salute to you.
What's good?
All right. I see another one popping up. You want to add that one?
Yeah, put that one up.
All right, cool. So there we go. And just on time, as we do the intros, my man, the guest of honor, the guy that's making it all possible today, 14-0, 8 KO, super featherweight, contender now, no longer a prospect, he's a contender from the Bronx, New York, Ofacio, the sniper, Falcon Jr. What's going on, Ofacio?
How you doing, bro?
Chilling, bro. How's everything, man?
I'm chilling. How you doing, bro? Yo, what's good, D Free?
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
All right, man. What's good, man? Fresh off of a big weekend for me. As you see, I gotta keep the logo popping because my Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
Hell yeah!
And
we knew that was gonna happen.
What's up?
We knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't know in the beginning of the year, but we had to play 17 weeks plus playoffs, so we didn't know.
Word.
But I know you don't care about the Super Bowl. You was more interested in bad.
Nah, I was watching. Nah, hell no, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I was just watching football. I'll be betting on football and I be losing, bro.
Did you bet the Seahawks?
You might need to
I
watch
lost
because you might need to.
Nobody got touchdowns, bro. There was no touchdowns.
Nah,
she was trash, bro.
It was trash. Yeah, I guess if you bet, it wasn't.
You might need to start watching our show, Ofacio.
Why? You guys bet?
Yeah, we do our picks. And
I got you for baseball, bro.
Most of the time.
I'll be hitting on baseball all the time, bro. Home runs. That's it. I'm telling you.
You might have to come on the show and do the baseball shows with us then.
I got you.
But
fun parlays.
But let's talk a little boxing. I know your time is limited. You got some things you got to take care of.
Yeah.
We just got the announcement, I believe, yesterday.
Yeah.
You got a fight coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You're also going to be fighting for a title, your first title, as well. So tell us a little bit about that. Talk to us.
Bro, I'm just excited, bro. I think last year we spoke on an interview, and I said that this year, when I think we was speaking like December, I think after my fight, and we was talking about how what I want to do for 2026. And that was one of the things I want to do is collect some type of belt. That was my word. I didn't know what belt it was going to be. Well, it just so happens to be this one. I'm super excited and I'm ready.
Okay, and what is this? What is this belt? What is this NBA? What does that stand
Yeah,
for?
the NBA Continental title, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. That would just get me right out from what I was told. It'll help me get me ranked on the WBO and stuff like WBA, WBO.
Oh, so that's affiliated with the WBO and WBA, or
Apparently, yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. So that'll get you what, at least in the top 15 at the very least.
I don't know if it's top 15. Honestly,
Huh?
I don't know about that. We're gonna see after the fight though.
Okay, yeah, because I know from
once
usually those
once I get the belt first, we're gonna find out.
oh yeah, you obviously got to get the belt
I'll
first.
tell you what though. I've seen guys fight for this similar belt and then have world title fights right after. So I don't know how that works, but let's see.
Okay. Yeah, because from what I know about some of these regional titles is that usually you get automatically ranked at least in the top 15 at the very least.
Yeah, something like that. Gives you something, you know?
Okay, which is good, right?
Yeah.
Super featherweight, that's 130 pounds for you guys that don't know. So do you have an opponent yet, or
No, I mean they're trying to. They have like 3 guys, and we're just trying to negotiate with these guys because bro, they be asking for crazy amount of money. The business of boxing is ridiculous.
okay?
I'm like, yo, we both get an opportunity to fight for a belt, like you know.
Yeah. D3 pop in at any time if you got any questions.
So who have you been working out with for this training camp?
I've been sparring a lot of people. I forget this guy's name, but I sparred some 16-0 the other day. I just been in camp, bro. I was supposed to go spar Gary Russell, but he's fighting soon. I was supposed to spar Antoine. Is it Antoine or Antonio, the big one?
Antoine's got a fight coming up.
Yeah, him. I was supposed to spar him. That ended up not happening only because he has to fight so close. But after this fight, I'll be going out there and getting some work with those guys. They're cool people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gary Russell, Antoine or Gary Russell, Mr. Gary Russell.
Mr's the 131, right? Or the 35?
Mr's the
Yeah, that's
130.
Mr. Gary Russell.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Gary.
No, I'm talking
Russell
about I was supposed to work with Antoine.
Antoine, the champion.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He's got a fight against a Japanese dude, Hiroka.
Yeah, which I think he's gonna cook him, but we're gonna find out.
You think so? I think that's a tough fight. Do you know anything about this Japanese
Bro,
guy?
I don't know a lot about him. I watched him fight. I just think experience, bro. Like he's fought all types of styles. Again, like Shakur, I came on here and I told you what was gonna happen. Not because Tito was any less than what he is. That guy's a world-class talent. He's what everybody says he wasn't undisputed 2 times in all reality, in my opinion. And I just believe that Russell's amongst them too, bro. This guy's been in the Olympic Games. He's fought. I don't know. Did he win a gold? Did he win a medal?
Who?
Russell?
Gary Russell? Antoine?
No.
Yeah.
He didn't. He got beat in the qualification. He
look at
made
that.
it
So
on the team, but he got beat in the qualifications.
yeah, but that guy's he's a beast, bro, for sure.
Okay. Well, I kind of feel different. I think this is a tough fight.
I think it's a tough fight. I just think Russell's gonna make it easy. I think his style, his output, his speed, because that guy's bro. For some reason, the 3 brothers are like ridiculously fast, bro.
Okay.
I feel like
it's good to know because you be spot on when it comes to your picks. You be pretty.
I don't know how though, but usually when 2 aggressive fighters fight, it always ends in a clash. And I think the guy who's a bigger puncher is the Russell.
Okay.
I think he's proven it against more respected opponents. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Over this guy, yeah. This guy,
And
he has.
you gotta also remember, out of the 2, Antoine showed the ability to be able to box in his last fight with Rayo. He showed the ability to be able to box. So he can be aggressive, but he also can be a boxer and outbox you.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this guy Rayo's no joke, bro. That guy's a good boxer. He was beating everybody at the time too. And he got him when he was on a high. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he caught him on a slope or he just came off beating Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a very good.
You gotta give him props for that, bro. So I feel like Rayo's a big puncher. This guy was walking through everything he threw. I don't think this guy got anything for him.
Okay.
But we gonna find out though.
Okay. And then I mean, camp. You started camp already, or you're like in the process?
Yeah, I just started. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've been in camp. You know me. I'm always in the gym, bro. But,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm always in the gym. I've been sparring. I've been doing all that stuff. But I officially now everything's back to normal. I have a schedule again, back on meal plans and all that extra shit.
Okay.
the not fun part.
Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about Lamada, like a Cornflake, his promotion. Like, what do you know about them, and what is it that they promising you? You don't have to get into too much detail because
Yeah.
a lot of this stuff is none of our business, but just about the promotion in general, because now he's a promoter, but now he's a retired fighter, so he's dedicated more to the promotion side. So what can you tell us about his promotions?
So like I said before, like Thomas is a experienced promoter. What I mean by that is he's been in boxing. He's been at every level. The guy fought at the Charlo, which Charlo at the time was at the highest level at some point. You know what I'm saying? Or whether he was coming back or not. But I feel like Thomas is super experienced as far as like the matchmaking, what it takes to be at that level, how to get there. I feel like he has enough respect in the game as well because people know of him. He has great connections. He's a great dude, super transparent. I feel like in a relationship like this, especially in boxing, to me personally, trust, respect, loyalty, those are three things that you need to move forward in this sport. You can't do it by yourself. And when I spoke to Thomas, I think last year around, I think it was April, maybe, when I was supposed to fight for him back then, which didn't happen because of the opponent. I was supposed to fight some 18-2 guy. He ended up not being able to come. So the end of the whole card got canceled. I linked up with Thomas. I fought my first fight in Arizona with him. Second fight, last fight, and I was like, yo, bro, everything just went smoothly. It was easy business. Me and him have a great communication with each other, bro. I just feel like and the guy's just like, he knows like, yo, why don't we try to do this? Or let's go grab this title. And then after this, we could possibly do this. And then I like those type of things because we have a game plan moving forward. And it's not like how these big other promoters, like, you're going to do this and that's it. He's kind of like, yo, let's do it. Do you want to? And he gives me an option. So I like that, bro.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's really good.
Being in control as a fighter is like something that I feel like is very valuable to us. Bro, I built this from the ground up. I trained since I was a kid. I bust my ass. I don't take breaks. You know me, bro. I'm always in the gym.
Yep.
All these injuries and stuff and any broken hands or whatever case may be, I've done it. So I feel like if anybody's making any decision in this sport, for me, it's going to be me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he gives you the ability to do that. Lamana's amazing, bro.
Okay. And he's got a stable of fighters, right? It's not just you. Like, you just pretty much signed on with him.
Hell yeah. Actually, this is one girl, right? I forget her name. Some Dominican girl. She fought on the last card. She could fight, bro. I don't know her name.
She's got like 3 pro fights. I think she was on the Danny Garcia card.
Yes, her. She could fight, bro. She's nice.
Yeah, she's good. She's good.
She's like the only person I can name off the top of my head. Like, of course, I'm gonna see them a lot more because I'm gonna be fighting on the cards. But, like, Thomas is a guy who has big connections. Like I said, bro, he's able to get me on these zone cards. I'm on a pro box card now. I feel like he has the connections to get me there, and with my name and his name together, I feel like we could just make moves.
Nice. And so this card is a pro box card. But is it like Tommy? Is it cornflakes? Is it cornflakes card, or is this just like
It's half pro box, half cornflakes. So the main card is going to be pro box, I think, and then the undercard is going to be what you call it, RSP. But I think if I'm not mistaken, it could be that way, or I think every card is RSP fighters, and they're just going to put it on pro box on the stream.
It's going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, basically, exactly.
Okay, all right, cool. Which they got a nice little platform, and they draw. Good attendance, like as far as watching on paper on
hell yeah
YouTube, yeah,
absolutely. I'm more excited just getting this belt, bro. Like I feel like I've been manifesting this for a very long time. I talk about this, I live it, and now it's time to be about it. Come April 10th.
Nice. Okay.
Now,
this may not be a WBC or WBA, but this is one. What happened?
No, I was gonna say, how difficult is it for you to get ready for a fight and not know who the opponent is?
It's not difficult at all, bro. Like, bro, I've been boxing as a kid, bro. I've been in front of all types of styles, bro. Like aggressive guys guys that can box, smart fighters, I've been in front of those styles already, bro. So it's like, and I'm also not the type of fighter just to be able to do one thing. I'm not one dimensional. I can do, if you guys watch me fight, I can box, I can punch, I got speed, I got power, I can go forward if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like I have the ability to adjust, and whatever he brings and whoever it is going to be fine, bro. Ultimately, like, I feel like there's not really much you could do differently in the ring. I study boxing too much, bro. Like, there's not a lot you could do different.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you're gonna get the opponent, at least a month and a half before.
Nah, yeah. We should have it like 6 weeks before the fight. Right now, we still like 8 weeks and a couple days, so we're good.
Yeah, and you've been battle tested with some good opponents. Like, people may not know the names, but if you really do research on these guys, some of these guys have been like national, champions, or like the guys. They
one of the guys I fought on Top Rank. One guy I fought on Top Rank. I think it was the Southpaw. He fought Shakur in the trials, and I think it was in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Shakur beat him, but it was I think it was, I don't know if it was split or UD. But that's experience, bro. Just to make it to the trials, you have to beat in your state, then you have to go to nationals, and then from nationals you qualify to the qualifiers, and then that's when you lost. So you beat a lot of people in your country. That guy has a lot of experience, and I made him look like that. Then my last fight, I fought a guy. He might have looked, like I said. There's another thing too that people don't understand, right? Teal's a great fighter, correct?
Yeah, I would say he's.
How did Shakur make him look?
Let me pause. I wouldn't say great. I think he's very good.
Okay, hold on.
He's exposed in some sense, but I would not discredit him and say he's a bum. I think he's very good.
But I feel like everybody's opinion changed when Shakur made him look like that. I feel like styles make fights, and so just going back to me a little bit. Obviously, I'm not trying to compare the two, but the guy that I fought in my last fight went 7 rounds with Giovanni Cabrera, who went the distance with Pitbull, and he went 7 rounds with him, and that guy stopped him then. Pitufo took him, I think, 3 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. That guy's another guy that fought for world titles and competed for world titles. I took this guy out and won, and that was a year apart. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I made him look that way. It was the style. I'm not saying the guy's, maybe he's not style. He was super awkward after, like, we can all see that. But I did that. And I feel like that's kind of the same case with Shakur and Teal. Like, Shakur made him look bad. Teal's an amazing fighter. If you put him against any other 140, I think he is going to look way better than he did that night.
I agree.
So, I agree with you about the opponents.
Yeah, and it's like, I'll give you another example. I was going to bring this up. You fought a guy a couple years ago in New York. He's from Baltimore, I think. Dundee, something like that.
Yeah,
Dunton.
Yeah,
that same guy. He fought in on a 360 card. I think he got robbed of a fight right after that, and then he fought Zaquan Moses. Yeah, and I thought you did better versus him than Zaquan did.
I didn't get. You know what's crazy about that fight too? And like I said, I don't talk about it a lot because I don't like complaining. But that fight,
he was hurt.
I had a car accident that fight. The week of, my Camaro. I came back from sparring and somebody hit my Camaro. The doctor was not gonna let me fight, and I'm not gonna say what I did, but I'm just leave it like that. And because I don't want to get in trouble. But so the fight ended up happening. I had my lower back was a little bit stiff because the accident happened on a Sunday. No, it was on a Saturday, and I fought the following Saturday. It was just a little stiff, so I couldn't perform how I wanted to. But the guy didn't hit me either, so it was like And
you dropped him.
Yeah, and I dropped him. That's another thing.
And I don't think Zaquan dropped him. So
no.
I thought you did better, and you had the injury. So
absolutely.
And Zaquan is a good fighter. I think he's a good up and coming fighter. I think he's really good.
He's a great fighter, bro. Bro. Listen, Shakur's team has a staff of great fighters over there, bro. I feel like bro, honestly too, if I put you around the Shakur Stevenson, you'll be an amazing fighter too.
Wow.
Like I feel like that being around guys like that elevates your mind.
Well, we might
get D3
in there better. D3.
I don't know about Thomas though. I don't know about Thomas.
Yo, Thomas is ready to fight, bro. What you mean, man? He's training hard.
I'm always ready to fight, but that doesn't mean I'll perform. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference.
No, I feel like the IQ that Shakur has, and just being in the ring with him, right? And just like that sharing IQ, me and him speaking after every round, him complimenting me, and then us going right back at it. And then after the sparring sessions, it's just small conversations, small talk, and like the little tips that he gives you just makes a big difference in your game. And I feel like Zaquan, Raymond Ford, all those guys around him with the IQ that this guy has, and him giving little tips, and that's an everyday thing. It's not like me who I got it for maybe a week or two, a week and a half. Those guys get it every single day of their lives. And I feel like that's what's going to really help them elevate because people don't get tips like that. I'm the type of dude that I can tell a regular guy how to throw a jab better, and you can evade it this way instead of stepping this way when nobody can tell you that because I've done it. He's the type of guy that's been through that as well, that he can tell you those things. You know what I'm saying? And he studies boxing enough to be able to tell you, yo, you can do it this way and you won't get hit. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, you still working with Sock? You still working with
Hell yeah.
For this fight?
Where's he at, bro? This guy's probably over there.
I was about to ask you how excited was Sock when he got the news that you was going to be fighting for a title?
As soon as I sent him the photo, he told me and the new. That's exactly what he said. And the new.
But
I've been speaking to Sock.
Ofacio, you know that, right? He's
what do you mean?
He's like, because every time we have you on, he don't want to come on. He's like, nah, because it's not going to be fair.
Yeah, it's going to be biased. He be telling me that.
We're not asking tough questions. We're going to ask tough questions, but we're trying to get people to know who you are.
I'm going to get him on next time. I'm going to text him.
I'm going to get him on. He did say
tell Sock it's like it's like we have a fighter and their trainer on at the same time. Sock will be getting to ask questions too.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, he told me that I should get Mac, but I was thinking it might be too late. But the next time, maybe we bring you.
I got Mac on here. Hell yeah, I get Mac on here.
Yeah, because it's good to people to introduce, to Mac.
I have my two coaches. I have Mac and a coach Zaire. That was the other guy that was in my corner last fight too.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's good to get to know them as well, to know the team.
Nah, hell yeah. Sock is amazing, bro. Like, and we've been, like I said, working. I've been working with Sock already for 4 weeks already for this. Not even for this fight. We've just been working. Sock is guys just consistently on me. He tells me that I'm one of the hardest workers you ever work with, and just my work ethic, bro. And I feel like he's there, and I'm always in shape every single fight with this guy, and it's fun. He makes it fun. It ain't boring all the time. As a guy that I just talk to as my guy. So, bro, it's like an amazing relationship.
Okay. Yeah, Sock is, I talk shit about Sock, but
even though he's probably doing some fruity shit right now, but we gonna, he's probably doing some other shit.
Sock is a clown, man.
I hope he's watching, bro.
For almost 40 years, about 40 years. Yeah, pretty much.
Yo, you can ask Sock, bro. Me and Sock be, bro. I swear, the whole time, bro. We cracking jokes all day, bro.
And you're training out of Bronxchester gym in the Bronx.
Yeah, as of right now, yeah. I train boxing at Bronxchester, and I do my strength conditioning at my father's gym at Millennium.
Okay. It's Millennium?
Millennium now, yeah.
It's the same spot in the same
spot, just Millennium. He added more everything. Like if you go in there, bro, it's a whole different gym.
Okay.
You gotta pull up one day, bro. We can do an interview there.
I want to go either Bronx. I definitely want to go to Bronx because I want to speak to the owner there. What's his name? That he does the uniforms.
Double A.
Yeah, Double A.
He's making my uniform. He's making my fight. This fight outfit.
Okay, what's his name? Angel.
Yes, Angel.
Yeah, I would like to get to meet him and talk to him because my other friend Ricardo, he goes in there a lot. Gets the
Ricardo's my boy too. The man, you're talking about the manager, Ricardo, right? Of course.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Oh, he be coming to the gym all the time.
Yeah. So then maybe one day we should, when they're both there, we go in there and we just have like.
Bro, literally, you could come anytime after 2 and I'm there, bro. Like I'm in the gym all day. I go from my father's gym to that gym. That's literally where I'm at all day.
I get some rounds in too. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro. Think about y'all. Put you and Sock together. D-Free. He pulls up. He records. We stream it.
and then Maelo be in the gym too.
Hell yeah, yo, Maelo. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk about what he has coming up.
Maelo got something big coming up.
I'm not. Listen, bro. I talk to you guys off camera. I can't say nothing.
Okay.
From what I hear, there's a possibility though. Yeah.
I have an idea, and I know we're just.
I think you know.
We're waiting for confirmation.
Yes. You know what I know. Good.
Yeah. So I was trying to see if you.
Hey, let me.
I was trying to catch.
I got a prediction for that fight too, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
Okay.
If it happens,
I mean, if it does happen, that's beautiful, man. I can't wait. So, but
hey, how encouraged was you to see Shushu capture his first title in Madison Square Garden to be the first New Yorker to win a world title in Madison Square Garden?
Bro, listen. Like I said, I've never been a hating person, bro. Like when I seen him win, if you saw it, I posted on my social media that day and I congratulated him, bro. I'm super proud of Shushu. He went in there, overcame adversity, and stopped this man. And that he did that shit in phenomenal fashion, bro. Shushu is an amazing fighter. He deserved that world title. He's been asking for it for years. And like I said, when you pray for something, you ask for it and you're patient and you work, you get it. So he did that. He deserved that. And congratulations, Shushu, bro. I think he did an amazing job. And I want to be the next one. But just differently, I want to be from the Bronx who does it. Because the last world champion from here, you can't name him.
Can you guys hear me?
Right. Yeah, I can see.
He did his thing, bro. Proud of Shushu.
I'm gonna come out and come back in. I'm having a little problem. You guys keep cooking.
Me and Shu sparred when I was. We sparred one time. It was like 3 rounds. It was quick. We really didn't get to do much in 3 rounds. That was like years ago too. I was like 18 probably. He was probably like 21, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I was having
Shushu's one of the young guys that I've been watching out of the prospects that came in that class. He was one of the guys. Him, Abdullah Mason, and it was another guy that I've been watching. And I said, and so far both Abdullah Mason and Shushu both got a title. Xander Zayas.
Yeah,
so
Xander
far,
too.
Shushu, all three of them got titles. All three of them got titles, and I was
And you,
like,
bro, you gotta,
right.
bro, you gotta admire it, bro. Like I said, when I was a kid, we and Shu, we was always around each other. We sparred only one time. I'm proud of him, bro. Like I'm not no hand dude. Anybody around me that I've ever worked with, or just friends, or I was around in boxing. I don't care who you are. You in my weight class or not. I want you to get your opportunity. We all here for the same reason.
Yes.
And just I hope you guys achieve what you achieve, bro. And he did that. I'm proud of him. Congratulations to Shu, bro. He deserved that shit.
You see, Ofacio, I'm glad
Absolutely,
you say that.
bro.
I'm very glad you said that because I try to tell people that all the time here, and then people say, "Oh, you're biased."
Thomas,
it's
you
New
on
York
mute.
bias. It's not. It's not only the New York bias because I root for the New York guy, the home team. Ofacio, you're from the Bronx. You represent the Bronx.
Yo, Thomas is talking, but he's on mute.
Am I? Can you hear me now?
Nah, I can't hear you, bro.
I can hear Thomas.
You can hear him. I can't hear him.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why you can't hear him. I can hear him.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys hear me in the chat?
I can't hear you, Tom.
They should, because I could definitely.
D-Freak hears you. Does he hear you? D-Freak hears
I
you.
hear everybody. Yeah, he hear me. We hear each other, but he can't hear you. He see your mouth moving.
That's
but
weird.
He can't
Hold
hear
on,
you.
I'm gonna back out. And join back.
All right. Yeah, that's weird. My shit is
Okay.
Yeah, because the chat said they hear me, so I don't know. But StreamYard has been acting very funny. But yeah, I'm back to Shushu, and I'm wait till he comes back in because it's very important that people know this because a lot of people think Shushu home team. Yes, but if you guys really understand what Shushu and his story, there's nothing you could do except to be very happy for the guy. How about now?
Yeah.
How about Thomas? Is he there?
Yeah. You hear me? No, you don't hear me?
No, I don't think he can hear you still.
All right, let me get out and back.
Yeah, I can't even see his screen, bro. That's weird.
You guys talk. It's my computer.
There you go. I hear you now.
You hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you now.
I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna go back and rewind. So what I was trying to say is a lot of people think that when I talk about Shushu and how happy I was for him and everything, it's because the home bias and the New York bias and that, but that's not it. If you guys know Shushu, and I had the opportunity to speak with him a few times, we had him on the show as well, and know his story, it's nothing you could do but be happy for the kid. And,
he's humble, bro.
I was very happy for him, and I think he's a special talent. I think he could make some good moves, make good fights. I think he could unify. You know what I'm saying? And it's like any fighter. A fighter can win and a fighter can lose. But I'm a Shushu fan, and yeah, there's going to always be a little bias because I feel like I know him a little personally. I know his father, and he's a good guy. And if like I said, if you know his story, it's nothing but you could do is just feel happy and excited for him.
Bro, he's a great guy, bro.
And that's why
humble.
That's why a small part of me was kind of happy that Nick Ball lost that fight because Shushu wanted that fight. Nick Ball wouldn't give him the opportunity. And so a small part of me was kind of happy that Nick Ball lost that fight. Because I think Shushu would have won, but I also think it would have been a good fight. I think it would have been a real competitive fight.
Yeah, that would have been a tough fight.
Nick Ball can box. But I just think Shushu is a better fighter than Nick Ball. So I mean, I was like, and that's the thing when we talk about these pound for pounds, and people are like, because I go off of skill because I know that certain fighters don't get the opportunities that other fighters get. That's why I don't go off the accomplishment. I go off of the skill set. If I see a skill set in a fighter that's not getting the opportunities of another guy, like let's say you Pitbull, for example, I see Ofacio and I see Pitbull. I think Ofacio is a better skill set than Pitbull, but Pitbull is getting the opportunities that Ofacio is not getting. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to say that Pitbull is a better fighter because he got an accomplishment that Ofacio never got the chance to get yet.
Exactly.
No, yeah, exactly. And what was it say? And it's kind of good, like D3 was saying that Nick Ball did lose because he wanted to fight Nick Ball because there would have been a chance that he might have had to go to the UK and they were trying to be dirty over there. They were Brandon Figueroa. They were trying to cheat him, and so now Shushu, everything stays in the States, and he doesn't have to worry about that, and he could fight Brandon, he could fight Angelo Leo. There's Espinoza. You know what I'm saying? And he don't have to worry about going overseas or anything like that and dealing with any of those. The hand wrap issue that they happen, and then the weigh-in issue. There was an issue with the weigh-in as well. So it's kind of good that he doesn't have to. I thought he was going to stop Nick Ball if he fought Nick Ball. I thought he would have beat him worse than he beat this last guy. So
I think that would have been a great fight.
It would have looked good Like, because they would have probably just went at it, and I think Shushu would have went in there trying to fight him, but I think Shushu would have.
I think Shushu's way better like defensively than Nick Ball. So I agree with you. I think he does punish Nick Ball.
Yeah, but Shushu likes to fight more than box.
So 100%. But I feel like he's very responsible in the pocket. Is what I mean. Like he knows when to shoulder roll a shot and counter. He knows to instead of when to catch and when to just roll the shot because there's a lot of steam on it. Like if you saw this fight, he was like moving his head and like slight movements, and he's very good in the pocket, bro.
Okay,
extremely good. In the pocket.
He did get caught with a punch. I thought it was behind the head. Some people say it was behind the ear. You know, and he did wobble a little bit. So like he got.
I thought it was like on the ear. Like when I saw the preview, it looked like it was like direct. Which remember in boxing, anything behind the ear is illegal. Anything on it and forward, it is legal. So I mean,
yeah.
So, regardless of the fact it was a shot, the ref counted it, and let's say hypothetically speaking, offensively, God forbid, it was a knockdown or not, it would have been counted as a knockdown regardless. See what I'm saying? If the ref didn't complain about it, then it's a legal shot.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, he shook it off. He
shook it off, and he came back right after that and stopped him. Like people talking about he got hurt. Mayweather been hurt. Everybody's been hurt. Pacquiao's been hurt. Absolutely. Muhammad Ali's been hurt. So what? That shit don't matter, bro.
It happens.
What happened? What happened after he got hurt?
He came.
He came right back.
He had the best performance of the night.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
hell yeah.
And I said that going into the fight. I said that's going to be the best fight of the night. I said Shushu's going to have the best fight of the night because I thought all of the other fights that was on that card was pretty much one-sided. And I said, you know what? This is going to be a good fight. I think Shushu is going to get the stoppage. I said between round 8 and round 9. He's going to stop him, and I was right on because I think he stopped him in round 8. And
8.
Shushu, he put on a hell of a performance.
I
want to see if these other guys at 126 are willing to get in the ring with him after they just saw what he put.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I was Shu, I would just defend my title. I wouldn't fight for another title yet. I don't think those guys are going to fight him anyways. Don't even waste time and chase right now. I think he should just go and just collect money. He got a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
And he's an ambassador for Turkey and them, so for the
they're going to get him fights. Keep collecting money. Keep defending your belt. One of those belts are going to be in line for you soon. Yeah. Don't be so desperate to go get the next belt because then that's how shit starts messing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Just go collect some money, bro. Get your paydays. You deserve it, bro. You got your big win. You fought a tough fight. You stopped them. Now let's go get paid.
Yeah, you was part of a sellout crowd in Madison Square Garden.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's make a quick circle. Let's make a quick circle. Let me get a couple wins, stop some people, make some big money, and I'm gonna circle back around. I'm gonna see one of these world champions. And to be honest with you, one of them might lose again, lose the belt, and it might be somebody else.
Yeah.
Who will fight you? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's a very good point.
So I don't think Figueroa's going to be champion for too long, though.
With that being said, being that, you've been in a ring with Shakur, you kind of spoken to him a few times and stuff like that. So you'd established a relationship with Shakur. What do you think Shakur should do? And do you agree with him wanting to put, rehydration clauses on fighters if, moving up to 147? Or do you think he should just stick at 140 right now? What do you think?
So, wait, what was the first question?
So, because Shakur, his mindset, what do you think Shakur is going to do? And what do you think he should do? So, what do you think he will do? And then your opinion, what he should do? And do you agree with him wanting to put rehydration clauses on guys at 147?
Right now, after that performance, I think it's going to be hard for him to get big fights. I'm not going to lie to you. You look at a guy like Tio, Devin, none of those guys fought him. You know what I'm saying? Because Tio's a danger, and he made Tio look how he looked that night. It's going to be hard for him to get a fight. I don't think he should go up to 47. I think he's being real with his body, and you got to respect him at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he's not a big guy. He's saying that he's too small for 47. And I believe that Conor Ben did it to Eubank.
Yeah, that's why.
So why not do it to him? It's fair and square. It's kind of like, don't do to others what you don't want done to you. That's just a life lesson, you know what I'm saying? So he's kind of like, all right, since you did it to him, I can do it to you. But he's also respecting himself, saying that, I'm too small for that weight class.
Yeah, true. And it wouldn't be for any title at 147 because neither of them have a 147 title. But what about him wanting to put a rehydration clause on Dev?
On Devin? Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I feel like Devin, worked out to make that weight class. Does that make sense? Like he don't want to make. He's already making millions, bro. Like I don't want to struggle to make weight anymore. He also has the skill and the height and the length to fight at higher weights. So he just put on some weight. Like for example, like Terrence Crawford. Like before Canelo, he didn't look that big. When he fought Canelo, he looked like a whole different guy.
Yeah.
I feel like Devin had the same program and kind of worked towards that. Devin is a big guy though. I sparred Devin too, and in person, Devin his frame is a lot bigger than Shakur's. Pause.
Yeah.
It sounded crazy.
Yeah, and it's like you said, I agree with that. He earned to be in the position he's in. So why is he going to give anybody a little bit of advantage, right? Like Devin deserved what he got at 147. There's no way he's going to do any type of rehydration close or any favors for anybody else. If you want to fight him, just like everybody
else. If not, then stay where you at. Exactly. You're asking to fight me, and I'm already coming up to you. I'm coming up a little bit more to fight you. Then why not? And to be honest with you, it looked like Shakur didn't have to lose that much weight to make 140. He looked like he was comfortably there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
He pulled it out pretty well too.
And I'll be honest with you, I think, and I have a suspicion of this. If you watch the weigh-in, right when they went to go interview Teofimo took a big sip of water and like waited for a second before he responded and didn't respond at all. I feel like because they do two weigh-ins on the zone. Because I fought for the zone 4, they do one in the morning and then the real like live one in the afternoons. I feel like Teofimo did not rehydrate until like right there and then, so he could look a certain way. Because like some people like looking strong and ripped and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Some people don't give a fuck. I just want to go drink some water. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he waited and it looked like, and I can see it in his face. Like he took a sip of water. I know that look because I get that look when I finally take a sip of water, after not drinking of being dehydrated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He looked very dehydrated the day of the weigh-in, and he drank water and he rehydrated right there and then. I don't feel like he had a full 24.
Wow.
And if he did, then he did. But that's just my assumption. Like I saw him like, damn, why he drunk water like that? Like he didn't drink water in days. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I see what you're saying.
I think Tio should go up to 47. I think that's a good move for him. I don't think he should fight Boots.
Well, Boots is at 154, so he's
perfect. So there you go.
Yeah, he's gonna have to look for somebody on. Listen, you know what? I think he should fight like Brian Norman or somebody at 147.
Yeah, I think he beats Brian Norman for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
What if Brian Norman lands something on him?
Bro, of course. Like everything in boxing, we all got punches chance, bro. If you punch me in the face right now, clean, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? His boxing, bro. At the end of the day, like But skills, I'm leaning towards Tio all day. Tio showed he fought the better opposition. He can box. He's been through wars. The first war Brian Norman was under against a reputable guy, Devin Haney.
Yeah.
That was
what about his team? Do you think he should get a new team, new trainer, or stick with his father?
I think he should stick with his father, just add on. There's stuff that his father knows about him that nobody will ever know about him. I feel like if he could just add somebody to the team, that'll make him better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what
But you think he should be the lead trainer or maybe just take a step behind?
No, take a step behind. Of course, take a step behind, put somebody ahead of you, but still be there to like, he actually can't do this because he's better on this foot. And this guy's like, you have a team. You have two people that have a voice and they can better you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think it's always better. There's nothing wrong with that. But also his father got to be open to it. And from the interviews I've been seeing, he's not.
Yeah, which is, I think it's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean.
Bro, I've dealt with it too. And it's kind of like, it's a little bit of entitlement. Like, I built you from the jump, which is understandable. We did this together forever. But like, and I'm not trying to kick you away. I'm just trying to tell you like, bro, I want to go do this. I want to get better. And I feel like we're not going to do it unless you learn from someone else or you allow me to go do so. And in this world of boxing, if you go in any gyms, it's like, for example, trainers don't allow you to talk to their fighters because they think you're going to steal their fighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that same concept, and that's every trainer's worry. And I feel like that's like the father-son shit too. Not remember like, yo, bro, I'm your son. Like, I live with you, dude. Like, I'm going to deal with you the rest of my life. Relax. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, true. D free? Did he freeze too? Everybody's freezing up on the StreamYard, bro.
No, he's acting frozen.
I didn't freeze. I was doing something.
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask you: have you been keeping up with the Zuffa boxing? And if so, how do you feel about it?
All right, I'm gonna get you inside something real quick. So before I fought this new year, or before I fought the 2 fights last year, I was signed to Zuffa. I mean, it was Zuffa or TKO. It's kind of the same under the same branch.
Same thing, yeah.
The only problem is they wanted me to make 26, and bro, I'm too big for 26, bro. I can't do it. Like I tried everything that whole year. I was out. I was trying to do nutrition plans and it just don't work for me, bro. It just can't. You guys, you see me make 130. I don't know if you guys see me like fight week or weigh-in day. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing else I could do.
Yeah, it's tough. And
it was either that or 35, and I felt like I'm not accomplished at 30 yet. I don't get me wrong, 30 is not easy to make either, but I can do it. Yeah. It's possible, and I want to win a belt here before I leave. I've been campaigning here for a while. Let me make it out of here first. So I decided not to do 35 or 26, kind of backed out of it, and I just started doing my own thing. I think it's good for boxing and bad for boxing, right? Good in a way that they're bringing a new audience to boxing. You know, UFC fighters and all these new audiences. They're giving lesser fighters that these promoters aren't signing an opportunity to be signed and seen. And I think from what I'm hearing, the pay's good. You know what I'm saying? The pay sounds good. I feel like some of the fights they put on, I feel like it's again politics in boxing. They're very favored. They have a lot of favoritism, obviously.
Yeah.
And certain guys are won to fight before they even won the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, especially when one guy's doing everything and you're the head of everything and you have a favorite, there's no way.
And that's kind of like the UFC thing too. So
it's kind of like a little bit more known. Yeah. Like Top Rank has their favorites, but you could just keep assuming. But these guys are like very direct. You can tell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some fighters get easier fights than others. Every other fighter is like 50-50 fights. It's kind of like
last week was really good.
Like, I don't feel like if you're a fighter with marketability, if you're a good looking fighter, if you have opportunities to fight on these bigger platforms, I say you don't need it, bro. Just keep moving. You can move your way. Now, if you're a fighter that don't have those opportunities, that don't have the fan base behind you, that have not been on these big platforms and been seen, then you need to jump on something like that because it's a good opportunity for you. I just feel like it's all about your position in life.
Yeah.
Or your career. Me personally, I'll compete for Zuffa if the money in the fight makes sense.
Okay. Do you think those fighters will be more active?
Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. I think they're talking about doing a show every month.
Okay. So there'll be fighters can fight maybe 3 times a year.
Yeah, hell yeah. They were talking for us, with the TKO, they guaranteed us like 3 fights a year.
Okay. So they put out the other day, I think they put out the weight classes. They're gonna stick to the traditional 8 weight classes.
26 and 35. I was looking for 130. If it was 130, I was in.
Oh wow. Okay.
I would have jumped on that, but there's no 130. So I'm like, I'm not gonna kill my body.
But see,
and I'm not gonna just make 135.
That's crazy because they kept the cruiserweight for Jao Obata.
You see what I'm saying?
Originally they wasn't gonna have a cruiserweight, but now that they signed Jao Obata, they will have a cruiserweight.
You understand what I'm saying?
And what
now you see where I come from? It's like fighters like me, but then you expect me to make 126. And you offer me a ridiculous amount of money to make it make sense, but the sacrifice isn't worth it. I'm gonna go in there. I'm a great fighter. Don't get me wrong. But if your body ain't responding, it ain't responding, bro. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just not gonna put myself through that. Absolutely not.
So let me see, because I got the list here. So cruiserweight it's basically no heavyweight's 200 plus, but cruiserweights they got listed as 200 pounds. So I don't understand what it.
The limit is 200. So you can weigh anything from 176 up to 200 because light heavyweight the limit is 175.
I got you.
They should have did that. They should have did that for the 26 to 35 weight classes. They should have made it so that from 26 to 35 you could weigh in whatever you want. Yeah. If they're doing it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they got 126 and then
That's not a big jump. Yeah. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Because it's anything over 200 is heavyweight, and that's wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, even though in history, you guys already changing boxing, we might as well change it in another way too. Like, help us out too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like, do I agree with the fights they put on? Not all of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, some of them is like you could have waited a little longer. It would have been worth more money.
Like what? Like which one?
I don't want to be too specific, but if you watch, you'll tell. If this fight was 5 years later, this same fight was an amazing fight. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys probably got like 10, 15,000 when they really could have made 100 to fight each other. Okay. That type of stuff. It's like building a fight.
Like this fight coming up is, I mean, I don't know how much they're gonna make, but Adagba is fighting Martin. I wonder what they're gonna make for this fight.
They're the main event on Zuffa?
I think they're the main event for Sunday, yeah.
Oh, they're making money.
Yeah, they're the heavyweights, yeah.
200 plus at least, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they're making money. I think he's fighting for the first belt.
No, I think Opataya is fighting for the first belt.
There you go. Opataya is fighting for the first belt too. Look at that shit.
That's
crazy.
in, I don't know when that is taking place, but that's coming up.
Dude just skipped the line.
Heavyweight that's going to be on Zuffa is going to be F.A. Ajaba and Charles Martin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
like I try to tell people all the time, bro. In boxing, if the money makes sense, I'm there. I'm there. I don't think there's a fighter in boxing that's scared to fight anybody. I just believe that, bro, you're not motivating us, bro. Like, yo, if I tell you, come outside and shovel all the snow around my car, and I'm gonna give you $10, you're not gonna do it. But if I tell you I'm gonna give you $300, and you look at that shit like, yo, I can finish this in 30 minutes. I just made 330 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got to make it more valuable. You got to understand, we're athletes, we're performers. You got to pay us to see us fight. If there is no athletes, you guys have no platform.
But here's another thing. Speaking of that, right? So Zuffa is not letting people, do sponsorship on their equipment.
That's another thing too, bro. Like, come on, dude. That don't even make, like, how is that? Okay, so let me see something, right? Like, what are they throwing it on? Is it the Paramount, right?
Paramount, yeah.
What's bigger, like network wise? ESPN, DAZN, the Paramount. Which one do you think is bigger out of those three?
I would think DAZN for fighting, for boxing.
Okay, now let's say a network channel. Let's say ESPN and what is it called? The Paramount. Which one's bigger?
ESPN.
Okay, so ESPN allows it. DAZN allows it, and you're telling me you don't want to put patches on your trunks when we can make extra money?
But I don't think it has anything to do with Paramount. I think that's the UFC, thing. That's
of course, but I think it has a big deal with like the networks and stuff. They don't want to like push out other brands without us getting paid too. And it's like that's not even fair because we are the brand. If it wasn't for us, there would be no There wouldn't be no boxing, bro.
So basically,
if you're gonna pay me $15,000 to fight this guy, whoever, I'm gonna give you, I don't know, a freaking 20-0, and I'm 20-0, he's 20-0. You're giving me $15,000 to fight him. I don't think that's fair. Obviously, we're both undefeated, 20-0, 20-0. You're gonna give me $15K? Fuck that. At least let me make another $40,000 in the back end.
Yeah, like
tax free.
Get sponsorship on your jacket, your trunks.
Yeah, like how does that affect you in any way?
Even I don't know if they put on the gloves, but they gotta wear. I don't think they could do anything with the gloves either.
No, I do that though. I be putting sponsors on my gloves.
Yeah.
I be hell yeah. You gotta see. Look, I'm gonna show you the next one.
Okay. Yeah, but the Zuffa doesn't allow that, and I think that's a little bit unfair because that means they're making whatever the contract is to fight. That's it. You can't make nothing extra.
Yeah, that's literally it, bro.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it ain't. I don't know, bro. I feel like boxing's changing, and that's gonna evolve eventually, and they're gonna like see what's wrong and right. I feel like it's just like a demo, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty before it drops. Like, you know what I'm saying? The beta.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's a good point.
And I just rather not be a pioneer. A guy that learns on the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing that. For that, I stay in the gym.
And you know what? You just signed with a good promotional company. You already got a fight coming up.
Exactly.
You're gonna fight for a title. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fight.
And something's gonna come up
in your hometown. Like it's not hometown, but it's right across.
And who knows, bro? If it happens, I called it. The next 3 fights this year, who knows? In 2027, I get called. One of those guys pick me to fight for a world title. Somebody drops off last minute, I jump on. Yeah. I'm always in the gym.
That'll be great.
You never know. So like that's what I'm saying. Like it's all about opportunities, and if that presents itself, I'm jumping on it.
Oh, for
absolutely,
sure.
Absolutely.
D3, I know Ofacio may have to go because he want to come on early. If anybody in the chat got any questions, write them down. Let me know. Maybe I'll put you up here for a minute, ask a question before Ofacio bounces. If not, we're gonna let the champ go. And we'll have him back, and we'll bring your trainer on as well for sure.
I want everybody in the building.
Yo, we get Sock in the building, and you tell us how he is as a conditioning coach.
April 10th. Oh, he sucks. Let me tell you. I just get in shape for no reason, bro. I just be in shape. Like it's my natural body.
Are you gonna go to the fights in Atlantic City next week?
Who's fighting?
There's a few people that what's this guy's name? I know Josiah Kirkpatrick's fighting. I don't know if you know him. He's in Jersey. You don't know Josiah, and then the guy. You ever seen the guy? What is his name? That he has.
Send me his IG.
Terrible John. You ever seen those videos? Terrible John.
Yeah, I see that.
John. He's fighting.
Oh, he's fighting.
Yeah,
that's tough. Yeah, I like him. He's funny as hell.
I forgot his name.
Yo, bro, he's nice too.
Yeah, he's good.
He's nice. Hell yeah, bro.
Middleweight. I think Breadman. I think Steven Breadman is his trainer.
Yeah, I be hearing a lot of stories of him sparring Jerron. I heard it'd be good work.
Yeah, he's good. I think I want to say he's from Philly, if not Philly, somewhere in New Jersey. But
yeah, he's definitely from. I think he's got to be from Philly. He sounds like he's from Philly
because Philly's close to Atlantic City, so
yeah.
not that far.
Listen, I want everybody to be in the building April 10th when I fight for my first belt, and when I fight and win my first belt.
Well, we're gonna get D Free in there. We got to get D Free over there.
Absolutely, we need D Free in there. And then afterwards, right after the fight,
gonna be in there. You know, we grab every night. Crush, we're gonna grab Crush from Philly. We're gonna
right after the fight. Yeah, right after the fight, while I have my belt on me, you guys can interview me right after the fight. That's what we're gonna do.
Crush, he's from Jersey, the guy. I thought he's from Philly.
Oh wow, all right.
He could be from Jersey.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. He sounds like he was from Philly though. You know how Philly people have the accent sometimes? Like they would say I have an accent. You know, so I don't know. Okay. Yo, even Jersey people got accents too, bro.
No, they do.
Yeah, OD.
That's your guy, Cornflake.
Yeah, hell yeah, Cornflake too.
I gotta see if I can get Cornflake on.
I got you. Let me know. I hit him up.
Yeah, hit him up. Tell him we want Cornflake to come on and talk to us.
I got you. Hell yeah.
Oh, for sure. But D Free, do you got anything else before we get out of here? Well, we let him go. We're not
no. I mean,
yo, D Free, can I ask you a question?
Let the champ go. Yeah.
Why they call you D Free?
My first to last name.
Okay. I was thinking something else.
Instead of them calling me my first and last name, they just call me D Free for short.
I was gonna say pause.
What?
I was gonna say pause. Because what do you mean the D is free, bro? That shit is crazy. Like the D is free, bro. Like I was like, yo, hold on, bro. Had to say pause, bro.
He's been hanging out with Sock too long, bro.
Bro, I can't say nothing in front of Sock, bro. As soon as I be like, yo,
you've been hanging out with Socrates too long, bro.
I'll be like, yo, if I'm talking about an opponent, I'll be like, yo, that guy looks hard. That guy's like, yo, pause. I'm like, what you talking about? We talking about boxing, bro. What you mean?
And I know Sock. Sock is a clown. He'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, he'll be like, whoa. As soon as I say some shit, bro. Sock's a clown, bro.
Yo, Sock is a clown, man.
Sock is a clown, bro.
Like close to 40 years. So that's what I'm saying. It's got to be funny. Like you guys are working out, and he's a strength and conditioning coach. Y'all dealing with weights and different drills, and I know he's clowning at the same time,
bro. The whole time, bro. I got names for all of our workouts, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so serious. This is one workout. There's this one workout he be having me do some. I forgot. I don't even know what the hell is really called, bro. But I call it the fat bitch workout. So lift fat bitches.
And what is it that you guys
do? It's kind of like he makes you squat, right? And it's like we do like a simulation as if we were lifting someone up, like this. I don't know how to explain it, bro, but like, bro, I call it the fat bitch workout.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
so I'll be like, he'll be like, yo,
he remind me of my great uncle. That man be cracking jokes, but he keep a serious face. So you be like, are you joking or are you serious?
Yo, the whole time, bro. And then you'll say something, pause, and he'll just go along with it to see if you catch on.
Yo, years ago, I want to say, bro, about 20 years ago, I want to say, give or take around 20 years ago, maybe 18 years ago, 17. I went to go work out with Sock in Pelham Bay Park, right, in the Bronx, right?
So he worked you out in the park?
Huh?
So he worked you out in the park?
No, hey, watch your mouth.
That's what you said. I'm repeating what you said.
I went to go work out, exercise in the park, right?
Perfect. Okay.
Go running and he's, whatever. So I get there, I put my, my shorts, get my sneakers, I'm changing from my work clothes. And then I put my headphones on to ready to listen to music. He's no. He takes the headphones, no. Self-motivation.
Yo, that's how he is, bro. Yo, there'd be all right. So look, we be squatting, right? Sometimes the barbell be hurting like your upper, I guess, like neck area, like your lower, right behind your neck. You feel like those two little, like your spine, where your spine is.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, bro, this bar be hurting my neck. Can I use, the little squishy thing you put on it? He'd be like, yeah, you could use it if you're a pussy. I'll be like, nah, I'm not using it.
Oh, wow.
So, no, I'm not using it, bro. He be playing with me like that.
Wow.
He does that shit on top. I'll be like, yo, Sock, when we doing pull-ups, because I don't want that calluses on my hands, that shit hurt. Yeah. Can I use gloves? He's like, yeah, you can use gloves if you're a bitch. I'm like, I'm not using gloves now, bro. It's over. He be punking me, bro. Sock be doing that. But you know what, bro? I like that because he pushes me, bro. Like,
yeah.
Sock be like, yo, we'll do a workout. He'll be like, yo, give me 12 to 14 reps. I'm going the highest amount every time. He always tells me, like, yo, you're the hardest worker I know. You keep pushing. It don't matter. He tells me you can do 5 to 6 rounds. We're doing 6.
More than my yellow?
Huh?
More than my yellow?
Listen, bro, you ask him.
Wow. Okay.
You ask him. He tells me all the time.
Looks like he came out of the womb with a 6-pack, bro.
Yo, for real, bro. That guy. Yeah, bro. Sometimes, bro, he's so like swollen. He look like a cramp. I tell him that shit all the time.
But it's true though. You're not
Yo,
lying.
bro. He looks like he has a cramp sometimes. I tell him this shit all the time. Ask my Ella, bro. We be in the gym cracking jokes all day.
Yo, I gotta go to the gym. Definitely gotta go to the gym.
You gotta pull up, bro.
We're gonna jump sock in the ring.
Hell yeah.
Give him body shots.
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa.
He look like a cramp.
He does look like a cramp, bro. You ever call like a cramp on your leg and just looked at Yo, you ever caught a cramp on your leg or some shit and looked at it, bro? That's what he looked like.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's my boy though, bro. I fuck with my little bro. Yo,
I'm
bro.
about to text my Ella. Tell him what you just said.
Tell him, bro. Tell him. That's my boy, bro. You know I'll be cutting his ass, bro. He knows. We doing this shit all day. That's my guy, bro.
Sock is gonna sock your ass out.
Yo, if you guys want to see this, I'm gonna have it on pay-per-view. I can set it up. I'll pay them $100 each, and we get it going.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna be the promoter.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna use Twitch as my promotion, and we gonna go.
I'm gonna be at the gym.
Yo, that's actually a great idea, bro. That's another conversation though. Using Twitch as a platform. If you build a big enough Twitch, you ever heard of Ada Ross?
Yeah.
Nah.
Those guys are doing boxing shows off their Twitch stream, and their Twitch stream gets more views than ESPN.
Jesus.
Bro, they're
Yeah,
paying regular
are.
guys like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 to fight.
I got a question in the chat, my man.
Matter of fact, that's how what's my man name? Gilly and Wallow started doing that. They was watching them doing it. And Gilly and
Yeah, I'm
Wallow
telling you.
started doing it. They put
Telling you,
on
bro.
boxing matches.
Ofacio, you're currently ranked in any of the body sanctions at 130 right now to go for a world title. No, that's what this fight's for. This belt's gonna get me ranked in one of the sanctioned bodies, and whatever belt I'm in line for is what I'm gonna go for. The closest one.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, man, I appreciate it. Ofacio, appreciate you coming up.
No, I thank you, bro. I always appreciate you guys for the opportunity.
Yeah. Sure, man. We're gonna help.
April 10th. Yo, you coming, right?
I'm already there.
I just making sure. Yo, D free.
Yo, I'll be there. When is it? April 10th?
It's
April
a Friday.
10th.
Yeah.
You don't mean in spirit, right? You mean physically. All right.
I think what I want to do, because we've got time.
Bro, it's gonna be packed, bro. I'm telling you. Already people's asking for tickets already.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get Tom Lamana on. We're gonna talk about the promotion.
All right.
And we'll bring you back on with Mac, and then we'll promote the fight even more.
Let me know. I got you.
Ofacio Falcon, man,
14-0
with 8 KOs.
Yeah, 9 KOs, and I'm actually 15-0.
Really?
After this fight for sure.
Oh, okay, bet. I got you.
That's how I'm coming. All right, yo, later, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much, bro.
Speaking into existence. All right.
Later, guys. I appreciate you. Later.
Ofacio Falcon. He says Falcon. I say Falcon. Ofacio Falcon Jr. out of the Bronx, New York. The sniper. 14-0, soon to be 15-0 with 9 KOs. He's going to be fighting for his first belt, NBA title. It's a regional belt. And if he wins that title, he'll be ranked at least in the top 15 in one of the sanctioned bodies. So, we're gonna build him up. We're gonna help promote, get him on. I'm gonna try to get Tom Lamana on. He's a promoter. He's promoting this fight. It's gonna be on Pro Box, right? And the fight is gonna be in New Jersey in the Prudential Center. And I've been at a Tommy Lamana fight. They did a co-promotions with Top Rank before, and it was pretty good. What's up?
Why the objective fans say Thomas, aka J-Lo stuck double?
Who said that? Yo, where these people coming from, bro?
Objective fans.
I have no comment, bro. That's messed up. Listen, I can't, bro. I can't, yo. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come over? We talk a little boxing. We had some good conversations last night. We're talking a little bit about Xander. I'll drop the link. We could continue the conversation. We could talk about anything else. We could talk Shakur. We could talk Bad Bunny if y'all want Super Bowl halftime performance. We could whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll be on for a little bit. My man D Free. Definitely appreciate Ofacio coming up. Rolling with the Punches podcast. Episode number 2 was a great one, and it's going to continue right now. Let me just post this here. Drop it. Hopefully it drops in your chat as well, D Free. It should drop all over. So
yeah, it should be. It should be. If not, I'll post it.
Okay, bet. But yeah, man, yesterday was a good conversation. Let's bring it back up. Recently there's been some tweets. I don't know if you've seen it with Xander and Devin Haney. Apparently Devin Haney's looking to fight Xander. You know, Devin Haney's still looking for an opponent, and it seems like nobody wants to fight him. And it looks like Xander, kind of talks some trash to Devin Haney, talking about, I'll give you your first loss and you're a crybaby and this and that. So, and then it looks like Xander doesn't want to take the fight. He's looking to unify. He wants to fight Josh Kelly. So,
I mean, that's his right. I mean, if Devin Haney really wants that fight, if he really wants that fight, he can make the fight happen. All he has to do is move up and become the mandatory. But see, Devin wants to be the A side. He don't want to be the B side. That's the problem, because Devin right now is the WBO champion at 147. He can move up and become the mandatory if he really wants to fight.
Yeah, he can. He can petition for it, I believe. And the president of the WBO could make him. K-Rod dropped off. He'll probably come back. And they could make him the number one contender, right? And I think he has to wait a while in order to be, like, I guess the WBO super champion. I think no, that would be the super champion. I think those that go in effect, that would go for Xander, but it has to. It takes. So yeah, he can't get that. But yeah, Devin could do that if he wanted to.
Yeah, the super when they move up to another division, they automatically becomes the mandatory. As a regular WBO champion, they have to petition to become the number one contender or the mandatory. So that's the difference between the two. But he's still, like I said, he's the WBO champion. He can petition become a mandatory because he is a high profile name. So I don't think that they're going to object to it. It's just a matter of if he wants to be the B side, because he will be the mandatory, which means he will get the mandatory split.
This whole time, I'm sorry, I'm listening to you, and I'm like, I know this guy, and I wanted to make sure, and I realized this is A1. Oh my God, this guy's. I figured
that's
A1. A1's the funniest guy on YouTube. The funniest guy on YouTube is A1.
Yeah,
I should know better. I just realized that.
Yeah, he said he's rebranded his channel.
Unbelievable. K-Rod, what's good with you, K-Rod, man? Talk to us, man. How you been?
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just wanted to just chime in on everything. I was gonna say, for that card that Ofacio is fighting, that's on Pro Box TV. Like, is he like part of the main event, or?
He was saying he doesn't know the details, but it's part of Pro Box. So, like, it's going to be combined with, what is it, Rising Star Promotions? That's Tommy Lamana's thing. So it's a Pro Box card. So it's most likely it's going to be on YouTube, because they show all the fights on YouTube. I don't think he's the main event. I don't think so. I think that's going to be, but he'll probably most likely be on the main card if he's fighting for one of those regional titles. What I forgot to ask is how many rounds. So I'm assuming it's 8 or 10, but that I
probably 10 rounds.
Yeah, because he hasn't fought a 10 round.
Usually that title, they usually fight 10 rounds. Every once in a while it's an 8-round fight, but it's usually 10 rounds, so it's probably a 10-round fight.
Okay. Yeah, because usually, he hasn't. He's been probably not. He's not going to go the distance anyway. Yeah, so this would be his first 10-rounder if that's the case. Salute to everybody in the building. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but I definitely see you now. Salute to everybody that's come through. And the link is in the chat if y'all want to come up and talk a little boxing. Let's go. I mean, this is the Roll with the Punches podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're talking anything. Every opinion is appreciated and welcome, as long as there's no disrespect. But the jokes is good.
I gotta correct you a little bit, Thomas. He ain't never had an 8-rounder fight because he ain't never won 8 rounds. He was scheduled to go 8 rounds, but he ain't never went 8 rounds.
Okay, yeah. I think the last 2 fights, or maybe the last fight, yeah. And he got on the first one. You're right. Yes.
He was scheduled to go, but he ain't never go. I think the farthest he ever went was 6 rounds.
6 rounds, yes. So So yeah, but hopefully 10 rounders mean more money too. You know, you get paid, I guess, with depending on the rounds. So, so I'm hoping it's a 10 rounder, and he's gonna get a little title to go with it. God willing, he wins. So, but,
Yeah, I'm actually looking at the card right now. This is the Pro Box TV with Vito Milnecki versus Omar Huerta.
Oh, that's gonna be the same night.
April 11th. That's over in Atlantic City in New Jersey, right?
Oh, so that's a different Pro Box card then, because he's fighting in New Jersey at the Prudential Center.
Oh, okay. All right,
so Vito,
yeah.
That's April. I wonder. Let me see, Vito Milenki, because he does have a fight. And I believe it is Pro Box, but I don't. Is it April 10th or April? Oh, April 11th. Okay. And it's in Atlantic City. Is that a Pro Box card?
Yeah, Pro Box TV. That's what I see, but but I know what you're talking about because Ofacio he told me about it. Yeah, so it's April 10th. I probably got mixed up with the date. So
okay, yeah, and they're both in New Jersey, just in different places in New Jersey.
So, yeah, I was gonna say he should be on Pro Box. That just makes sense.
Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, LaManna always finds a way, and with his cards and stuff. I mean, he's done a pretty good job. Him and Danny Garcia has done a pretty good job with their promotions when they throw cards. So, but the thing I'm happy about most, it's not far, from New York. So he's gonna have a lot of people at that fight, supporting, because he gets a good supporting cast, every time he fights in the Garden. So it's only across the bridge in the Prudential Center, so in Newark. So he'll get a good fan base as well there. So that I'm happy about that. Atlantic City is a bit far. It's about 3 hours away.
Yeah, I was gonna say Q Cologne. He should be on that card.
You never know. Yeah, I got to talk to his father. That's possible. It could be because he's fought under I think LaManna Promotions, I think once. Or was that might have been a Danny Garcia card? I might be thinking somebody else, but it's possible. So yeah, they got a couple people in his stable fighting next week. Like Josiah Kirkpatrick, I mentioned, he's fighting. Abdul Salam Nims is fighting, and his brother is fighting also on the Atlantic City card. I wanted to go to that card, but I don't think I'm going to make it in Atlantic City. That's next Saturday. So
you said next Saturday?
Yeah, next Saturday is the Atlantic City card. That's where Bad John. I still don't got his name. That's crazy. I think his name is Aaron.
Next weekend is a lot of action going on because you got the Ryan and Mario Barrios card, and then you got the Alicia Bungard. I mean, not the Alicia, the Carissa Shields card that Sunday. And it's another card that's going on that weekend too. I think it's Friday.
Okay.
I think it's Friday. It's another card Friday. But yeah, so you got those two big fight cards Saturday and Sunday. So there's a lot of action going on next weekend.
See, I'm looking at the card. They're not showing him, so I don't know if he got scratched. He's not on this card. I see Josiah and I see Zahir Abdul Salam. That's the brother of Nims, but I don't see Nims on this card. And then I don't see that guy Bad John. He's not on here.
But one of them might have got injured
Yeah, he's been promoted. But you've seen him on Instagram with the funny video. So what he said? I don't know.
Somebody might have got injured.
Maybe so, man. I can't stand A1, man. I swear to God. So what, we got to call you the Objective fan now? I can't call you A1 or Doug Christie?
Yeah, no, he rebranded his channel. He rebranded his channel.
I know. That's what's up, man.
And they said Thomas remind me of a Chipotle burrito.
I can't believe this guy's the worst, man. Unbelievable. But yeah, man, the link is in the chat. Anybody want to come up and talk some boxing? Open up. It's opened up for a little bit. If not, we're probably gonna bounce. K-Rod, you got anything you want to talk about? Get off your chest, or any topics you want to discuss, any opinions, or
Oh yeah. I just wanted to say congratulations to your Seahawks. Puerto Rico now has two NFL champions. So.
You already know, man. I gotta milk it. I gotta milk it for a while, right? before
Yeah.
this played out.
he only got 3 more months to milk it, because then the new season starts up, and he's like, man, we defending. We ain't the champs anymore. We defending
Yeah,
now.
it's true. Listen, I'm only waiting for one more team to win. I've seen pretty much all my teams win. I've seen all my teams win, but I want to see Notre Dame football win a championship before I freaking die. So, and I got to see him in '88, but I was a little kid. I was like, 9 years old.
I'm about to say, you ain't see them winning in '88.
Yeah, but it's not the same when you don't see a team win as an adult. You know what I'm saying? I was like what, 9 years old?
88. I was
11. I was 11 years old.
I was 12. I was
12. Yeah, so
because I was 14 in '90. Yeah, so I was 12.
It's not the same thing. I do remember Tim Brown. I remember the Rocket. You know what I'm saying? I remember, was it Rice? Tony was his name. Tony Rice, the quarterback. I remember all of Reggie Brooks, I think, was a backup running back. So was the Bus, but it was Tim Brown, it was the Rocket, it was Tony Rice, and there was a few other guys I can't even remember right now, but Breaker.
I think they got. I mean, I think this was the 1 year that they probably had the best shot, because Love is not going to be there next year. He's going into the draft. The other running back will still be there unless they get another good running back to go along with him.
Well, they got two already,
and then
they got Pierce, right? And what's his name? Pierce and Williams, right? He's good too.
Yeah.
They had 3 running backs.
Okay.
Really good.
I mean, Williams, but Williams, he's good. He just ain't get a lot of playing time because of Love and Pierce.
Yeah.
So he didn't get a lot of. I think
he returns kicks.
Time, so
wasn't he a kick returner too, Williams?
So, yeah, we'll see how he pans out, because he could be that other back. We'll see how he pans out. I just hope they get some decent receivers in the new recruits.
Or in the portal.
Receivers, because I think now.
Isn't Jerome Bettis' son is on the team? Isn't he a wide receiver? I feel like Notre Dame has like a couple. Yeah, I think Jerome Bettis' son is on the team, and I think he's a wide receiver. And I want to say Fitzgerald's son is on the team too.
Yeah, I think I
think Fitzgerald. Yeah, I think Fitzgerald's son. He's nice. I seen him. Yeah, he's nice. I seen a couple of highlights of him on, I think it was on YouTube or Instagram. I seen a couple of highlights of him. He's nice.
Yeah, Jerome Bettis was a freshman last year. I'm almost Jerome Bettis Jr., but I don't know what position. Yeah, he's a wide receiver. Jerome Bettis Jr. So he didn't really get no playing time. So he'll be a sophomore next year. So I don't know how good he is. I don't know if he's like, he's there because of his name or what, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. But I really don't have today. Today I'm like tapped out a little bit. I wanted to get this interview. I mean, we was on a long time last night. But if you guys got anything, anybody got anything, we'll talk. If not, we'll maybe come up tomorrow or in a week.
Oh yeah, look, I was gonna.
I ain't really got too much. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I was gonna ask, like about like to you, Tom, what you think of like the Super Bowl halftime performance with Bad Bunny?
I thought it was good. So I'll tell you this. So when I first saw it, I thought there was a lot going on, and plus, I was more into the game and focused on the game. And then I'm thinking in my mind, what do I want to do? Am I going to go to the bar after the game? Because I stood home and watched the game, and then we did the Seahawk bar here. So my mind was all over. But when I rewatched it, like the next day, I thought it was really good. I still say it's like 7, maybe 8 out of 10. I mean, I thought it was good. There was a lot of different meanings in there. I thought it was good. It's kind of the same as last year. I think Kendrick Lamar was last year. There was a lot of hitting treasures in there as well. Signs in there as well. And I thought that was done very, very well. I think the Bad Bunny was very well too. It was all in Spanish, and my Spanish is terrible. But even if it's Spanish, but check this out. Even if it's Spanish, it was not that easy to understand because my wife was like couldn't really understand some of the stuff that he was saying either. My wife speaks fluent Spanish, so. But I thought it was good. I thought it was very good, and it was very tasteful, and all power to him. I thought the
That's what I
messages.
was going to ask you. How did you feel about what Jake Paul has said about the Puerto Ricans? Do you think it's going to be some type of backlash for Jake Paul saying that the Puerto Ricans are not real Americans?
I think
I
he's going
think
to get
Jake Paul
backlash, but
destroyed that. Yeah.
I think that there's got to be people that's got to sit down and talk to him, right? And say, yo, my man, you can't be saying it. Even his own brother came out and tweeted and said he doesn't agree with what Jake Paul. Logan Paul tweeted out that. He said, I don't agree with what my brother said. He's 1,000%. He's something wrong. I don't know if he said 100% wrong in what he said. So I think people will sit down and talk to him. The thing about Amanda Serrano, right, and her tweets is that you never know if it's really her tweeting or if it's her trainer, because I think her trainer has access to her her Twitter. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. So you never know who's tweeting at her end. But at the end of the day, what Jake Paul said, he was wrong, 1,000% wrong on what he said.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how you say that and you live in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're kind of like shitting on them too. So it's like, that's being disrespectful.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So.
But I think somebody got to him, will explain to him and talk to him and say, listen, what you said is wrong. You're wrong, and listen, obviously he's in Puerto Rico. They got the good tax breaks over there and stuff like that. But on the flip side, he's done a lot for Amanda. He's got her gym there. Amanda's got her own stable. Amanda's never made the money she's made, so there's got to be some gratitude what she did for Amanda and for the boxing in Puerto Rico. So. So it's a give and take, but at the end of the day, what's right is right, what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And Jake Paul was wrong to say that. So
yeah, I think he was being really foolish saying that BS.
Yeah, but some people are just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just ignorant and don't know what's going on, and they're gonna say things because they either got a narrative they're running with, or they feel a certain way about something political, or whatever. But I think just don't be ignorant. And if you're really ignorant and don't know, then shut up. Don't say anything, right? And I think
I mean, like you didn't have to say anything. You could have just kept it quiet.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like you're living in an area where people are like listening to that, so it's like your reputation goes down really bad. When people look at you.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I thought it was really cool.
That buddy was real good, man.
I thought it was really cool when he was climbing up like the poles, right? And showing like they had fixed it because that was because of the hurricanes that they had and stuff.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. A lot of nice things that he brought. That Piragua, I can't say it correctly. I think that was cool.
Piragua.
I haven't had one in years. Those are good, by the way. If anybody's had one.
Yeah, I actually need to try that because I'm actually probably gonna go to Puerto Rico on my birthday coming up in April. So nice. I'm gonna like I'm actually gonna try that. I'm gonna mix the coquito with a piragua. I'm actually gonna try that.
What part of Puerto Rico are you gonna go to?
I wanted to go out to San Juan. I'm gonna try that, and then after that, I want to travel. I just want to go out to like all the countryside. I want to go out to Carolina, Managuabo, or I want to also go out to probably Humacao and probably all those areas. So like I'm gonna try to travel like as much as I can, but I want to go to all the great like to all of what the rural spots in Puerto Rico.
If you get to make it to, I think it's Bayamon to Monterrey, let me know. I'll talk to my guy over there. He, the gym over there. There's some fighters over there, and my guy's over there. He runs that gym over there, and
okay, yeah. So, all right.
Monterrey Boxing Gym is it's a really nice, famous gym over there. Amanda trains there sometimes, depending on who she's sparring with. But,
okay, nice.
Yeah,
so like I'll definitely check him out.
He trains there too. He's Dominican, but he trains there. My friend, he runs that. But yeah, let me know, man. That's he's been welcoming there like for a while now. But I got to get on a plane. And
wait, who's that Dominican fighter that you said?
Jan Santana.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah.
This guy
yep.
is this guy right here.
Yeah, like I definitely like to meet him one day.
Yeah, he trains there. So, because my boy manages him, that's him right there.
Yeah, I think Alfredo Santiago. He trains down in Puerto Rico too.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'd like to meet him one day too.
Yeah, it's good people over there. So yeah, just let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Oh, I was also gonna say there's like another good up and coming Puerto Rican fighter. Oh man, like I totally forgot what his name is. I think is oh have you heard of that one fighter Juan Mita Lopez? Do you like him?
Yeah, he's good. I mean, I think he's a little wild at times. You know, he
Yeah,
really got dropped in the second fight, but he fought a guy. That guy he fought, he shouldn't have fought. That guy is good. That guy is
yeah. That other Puerto Rican kid that actually
yeah,
knocked him down.
yeah, he's pretty good. That was that he shouldn't have fought him. But yeah, I think Juanita's good. You know, I don't know about his sister. I think his sister lost her last fight or a draw or something like that.
Yeah, she fought that Genesis girl.
Yeah,
Like I know who you're talking about.
yeah,
I thought Genesis beat her.
yeah. But he's good. I think he's pretty good. He's an Olympian. You know, I don't know about his chin though. I don't know if his chin is, you know, his father was a little chinny too as well. So, but we'll see. I think he's talented. I think he rushes his work a lot. So, and maybe that could be because he's fighting 4 rounders. Who knows? So I say this. I guess time will tell. You know, but he's definitely very talented and he's got pop. So we'll see how he does.
Yeah, I think he's definitely cut for like a lot of tough guys at at his particular weight class. So I think he's gonna definitely have like a lot of tough tough battles.
Yeah. My man Crunch Time, man, salute to you, says Dan Thomas. I'm sorry, man. I know a few Rams fans here in New York too. But yeah, I'm sorry. One of them was he didn't come in the chat today. He's a big Rams fan. But yeah, the Rams, that was that was the toughest game. I thought the winner of that, I said the winner of that game would go to win the Super Bowl. And we
you
got
was
that
talking
game.
about darknesses?
Huh?
You was talking about darknesses didn't come in the chat?
Oh yeah. My man, oh man.
Before color.
Yeah.
Color.
He's gonna hear this and say something. But yeah, guys, man, I want to thank you guys for for conducting, coming up, and my man K-Rock for coming up and speaking with us. D Free as usual, hosting with me. It's always a pleasure with Rolling with the Punches podcast. Thank you to the sniper Ofacio for coming up. If you guys missed the interview, rewind it back. It's not that long. My man Ofacio Falcon, he's 14-0, 8 knockouts out of the Bronx, New York. He's going to fight for his first little regional title April 10th. And just watch that. Share the video. Get it out there. We're going to promote him and publicize him as much as possible. We're looking to get him on and the promoter in the future as well. So, and that's that. But yeah, appreciate everybody that came through. Share the video, like the video, subscribe. We're going to have more interviews coming up. When you get a chance, I gotta do an interview with my guy from Puerto Rico, El Capitan Barrero. We're gonna try to get him on either this week or next week. I've just been kind of busy to set that up, but we'll get him on. He's a lightweight, number one lightweight prospect in Puerto Rico right now. He is the number one prospect in Puerto Rico, El Capitan Barrero. So we'll try to looking to get him on soon. So appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great weekend, great Valentine's Day weekend. Treat your spouses great. I'm going to go try to treat my spouse great a little bit, but it is what it is. That's what happens when you're married a long time.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. You guys be safe, and we out of here, man. I'm just going to play the theme, and we out.
Peace.